Looks good though, eh?
What the
trees looks
yeah.
good.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Rocco Rompamuro, Tony Incomparable. Bring your guard down podcast. Hope everybody's having a good week or had a great week, and we're happy you could join us. And if you like what you hear, and tell your friends, and help us by subscribing to one of our channels. We appreciate you very much. And hey, Rocco, how's it going? Last week we did a fundraiser, right?
Yeah, we raised fund. Yeah,
We went to a barbecue, an outdoor barbecue. It was pretty cool. There were a couple hundred people there, and they called us comedians. I found that kind of.
That's funny.
It's funny. I said, not really comedians. We're like podcasters. We're the real deal. We're not like comedians. Are you a comedian, Rocco?
I don't make the comedy. I'm talking natural.
Natural, right?
Yeah. International.
Anyway, it's been a crazy week. Lots of shit happening in the world.
Oh, yeah. I can't keep track.
Myself. Lots of stuff. Lots of, you go, what the fuck? And I don't want to really get into it too much, but, it's funny. A couple of summers ago, there was all these riots and, George Floyd, they killed him or whatever. Something happened, and they were.
Is that his name, George Floyd?
Yeah, they burned.
It's not Pink
Floyd. They burned cities. They looted. They spit on police. It was a big disaster.
Yeah, stupid.
And people. What happened? I'm just gonna say it's. Everybody's probably heard this already anyway.
Yeah.
But for me, what's the most eye-opening thing about this week? How many riots did we see?
This week I didn't see it.
How many burning buildings did we see?
Nothing.
How many looted buildings did we see?
No, nothing.
How many police got spit on by rioters?
Not very much.
There you go. So that says it all. Anyway, let's that's just what I wanted to say. It just shows really where we are all at here.
No.
But anyway, it's a sad situation. But for us, we have to continue to do our thing and, make people laugh a little bit, talk about Italian culture and stuff. And to that end, I got quite a few called DMs, eh?
What's a DM?
Direct messages asking me to ask you questions.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
Because, they know that you're an expert of different things. So
that's a specialty,
especially Italian culture, right?
Yeah, well, not too bad. I read a lot of books, in the culture,
Yeah,
Rocco,
but Rocco, you're pretty. You come from the Italy. You come from Calabria, right? So, and you're very versed.
Yeah.
Not adverse. You're very versed on what's happening in Italy and the history of Italy.
Yeah.
And certainly since you were born, right?
Oh yeah, better believe it. A long time ago, but I'm still champion,
Yeah. So I got a few questions from different followers.
Yeah.
And they said, okay,
nice.
They want to ask Rocco, what are the greeting rules in Italy about kissing strangers on the cheek?
But, first of all, we have to give it identification, what kiss mean.
On the cheek.
Okay, on the cheek. But
they say, what are the cheek kissing rules when you greet someone, either someone you know or a stranger? Rocco, what are the rules about how you kiss on the cheek? What's the greeting?
The greeting, it's, first of all, you don't really kiss with the lips and then you kiss the cheek. It's more like you shake hand, you look at people in the face, and then you do the right side first. You touch their cheek, and then you go to the other cheek.
Right.
Don't do it 3 times. That's those guys in India. They do that bullshit. We don't do that. We just do 2 times. Right and left.
So whether a stranger or someone you know?
Well, not necessarily the stranger. You don't have to do that. You could just shake hand with the stranger.
Oh, yeah?
But if somebody's more like your culture, like Italian, then if you do this kind of thing, they're going to understand it, right?
Right. So, information for you, for the nation. So, right side first and then the left side.
Always the right.
Man or woman, right? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. A man, you can shake hand if you like, just to do that if it's you don't know, but like a personal who the guy, the new guy. Like you do business meeting, right?
Right.
Like a successful business, you see somebody come from Tokyo, you don't know that you're going to get a smooch with him. No, fuck it. You shake hand, how you doing?
So what happens if you start on the left side? Guy.
Well, it's going to be confused. Sometimes you're going to bump head. Because the person might know right side. He go to the right, he'll go cut some boom.
Right, so the idea that when you're doing it, it's given that they know that you're going to go to the right side.
That's it.
Right?
Right.
And so he's going to go to the left. Right? If you go to the left first, then you're going to do like face-to-face.
That's going to be a bit, you're going to smash the horn.
That's a big problem.
Big problem.
Anything else you want to add to the greeting situation from our follower? His name is, I can't even say it, like it's a weird handle. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
When you greet to somebody, first of all, very important, don't lose control. Don't get too over greetation. And don't go under greetation.
For the nation.
Exactly.
Right.
You got to do a balance between the greeting.
Right.
Based on who the person, where they come from. If they understand the culture. If they're Italian, they're going to get it right away. They're going to do it naturally. And you're going to do the same thing. Well, if they come from a different part of the world.
Yeah, like, did you do a greeting with Pandir Singh there when you were fighting?
No fucking way. Are you crazy? Oh, fuck, no, I want to smash your face and I don't want to greet
So there was no like...
little cats. No, there was I punch him in Charlie Cugione. That's the greeting. How you doing?
That's right, okay. All right, so next one is about the rules of drinking. There's actually rules of drinking coffee, apparently. Oh, yeah. So he goes, Rocco, what are the rules of drinking coffee in Italy? For example, when can you drink a cappuccino?
The cappuccino, the only time you drink a cappuccino is in the morning.
Right.
Because a cappuccino contains a little latte you put the milk inside.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you drink the cappuccino in the afternoon, all'Italia, we're going to have a lunch at 1 o'clock.
Right.
You don't take a coffee after you eat. You don't put something with the milk on top of your food. Ma che sei stupido. Right. In the morning, the stomach is nice and empty.
Right.
You get a brioche, nice whatever, like the croissant, the French thing, le corne, the pastry they make. You take one of those. Sometimes you put got some ham inside.
Right.
And then you get the cappuccino. Because a lungo, nice long coffee with the cool latte. And you drink it slowly. You know, I don't drink it afternoon and the nighttime because it's stupid.
They look at you weird, right? So just to let you know out there, like if you go to Italy, like this follower that asked us this question, he's not an Italian. He says, what are the rules of drinking coffee in Italy? He said, well, don't order a cappuccino like at 5 o'clock because they look at you. And if you order a latte, what are they going to bring you?
Exactly the point. They're going to bring you milk.
Milk, right. So you can't say, can I have a non-fat latte? Or
please.
Yeah, they're going to bring you a gallon of milk because that's what latte is. So you have to say what? Macchiato, no?
Like, macchiato means a macchia. Macchia means a stain. Well, you just put the latte, the milk, with a stain of coffee, make a little bit brown color.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And one more thing I have to tell you. Yeah. A lot of people, Valle l'Italia, they go for holiday in Italy. Especially those people that come from different parts, not Italian people. They, in the morning, they go un espresso. Are you stupid? You don't have to say espresso. You say un caffè. Because in Italy, the only coffee we got is espresso coffee. So no lose of control. It's not like, remember the commercial I do, espresso tire?
Yeah.
For the car?
Yeah.
Those tires are very good. When you take off, you burn rubber, you smell coffee.
Smell coffee. That was a Rocco Rompamuro invention.
Yeah.
Right? Espresso tires.
Espresso tires.
Yeah, not espresso tires. Espresso tires. And when you burn rubber, smell like coffee.
Coffee, yeah.
Wow, yeah. So the other thing is, one guy asked about bread when you're eating dinner or eating bread.
Yeah.
Here in North American, they bring you bread at the beginning of the meal.
As soon as you get there.
They bring you the basket of bread with butter and olive oil and balsamic vinegar. You dip it in. Yeah, what's the rules of bread? Bread in Italy, for example.
Bread the bread that come from. The bread, l'Italia are very popular, Lupani, because, the Jesus Christ, he gave his body, it's the bread. So we respect the bread more than most country in the world. We have the best bread because we have the best water, all'Italia, acqua sorgente from the mountain. We got the 15 different kind of wheat, natural grown, right? So when you go to a restaurant, l'Italia, they give you the bread, the alugio, with the vinegar. They don't give you butter.
Right.
Butter we give you outside the l'Italia.
Well, yeah. I guess butter, that's something just North American, right? Not
No,
from
with
Italy.
the
So
French
don't
people.
order butter with bread when you're in Italy. They look at your stork.
Yeah, così.
Yeah, what is that? Yeah, I love 45. Yeah, so, and then they say spaghetti and meatballs was a North American invention.
You better believe it. We don't understand that one.
So tell us about,
But
what's
first,
the rules about when you order spaghetti? And
when you
that's
order
another question. When you order spaghetti in Italy, is there such thing as Alfredo sauce or meatballs or?
No, ragazzi, no. Look, listen, we got to clear them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Le spaghetti, when you order spaghetti, different kind, they use a lot of Americation to the spaghetti. They put the spaghetti and meatballs, Chef Boyardee. Ma vaffanculo. First of all, we don't even have a spaghetti and meatballs all'Italia. Meatball is one thing in Chalusuku. Con la carne, when you make the lusoko ragu, you got to use a trick kind of meat. You know that, right? So what do you mean you're going to have a spaghetti and meatballs? No, we don't have that one. Spaghetti con lusoko, yes. And then the meatball is going to come on the side.
Right.
Not together, you put the meatballs on top of the cazzo delle spaghetti. And then Alfredo cazzo, I don't know, people get confused. We have a spaghetti carbonara.
Right.
We have it with, la pancetta and with the egg, okay?
Yeah.
Alfredo, that's another, like a Caesar salad.
Right.
Mando cazzo vai, the only Caesar we got in Italy was in Rome, cazzo, the foundation of the Rome.
It's curious where the word Caesar, why Caesar salad or Caesar drink?
Because a champion, the top, he's the leader.
I don't know. So, okay, one guy asked me about the bidet.
Oh,
Yeah. So he asked me, like, what's the story about the bidet, Rocco? He asked me, can you tell us about the origin of the bidet and why it's so prevalent in Italy?
Well, the origin, first of all, you got to go all the way back to Pompeii. Okay, they have an irrigation system, and in those days, that's Napoli, Pompeii.
Right.
The sophistication they have a long time ago. The bidet is to keep you fresh underneath. Basically, when after your scarication, you have to lay a little bit of cable, as they say, lay cable.
Yeah.
You sit on top of the bidet with sapone, and you scrub them up a little bit, keep it nice and fresh yourself. And the lady too.
Yeah.
She go over there after, she go to the bathroom, you got to wash them up a little bit, right? That's the bidet. And always down there, you're going to be nice and fresh and nice.
Yeah, like it's like I've never seen it anywhere around the world that I've been. Certain cities. The only place I see it is in Italy.
Yeah.
So because they're like Italians are really hygiene freaks, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So the bidet, you got to go back a couple thousand years, and you got to wash them up. That's it. So
that's it.
Have you ever used the bidet?
I have where I stay now, a place where I live. I have one. I clean them up every day.
Yeah?
One more thing we gotta.
Oh yeah, you had one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But also you have to realize, l'Italia, the temperatura, it's very hot in Italy.
Right.
If everybody go to the bathroom and then don't use the bidet, it's gonna be una puzza vidica when you walk down the street.
Oh,
it's like got 35 or 36 degrees. You're gonna sweat a little bit. So when you get opportunation, you go to the bathroom, whatever. Excuse me, got a bathroom? Can I use it? Yeah, go ahead. You whatever you do over there, number one and number two, que cazzo me dehuta. And then you move over, you turn on the bidet. Watch, you don't put the hot water. You got to face the handle.
Yeah, you got to burn your ass if you put it just hot water, right?
A lot of people, they sit down on the bidet. They have the handles behind them.
Yeah.
You got to turn your body so you face the handles. Otherwise, it happened to me one time.
So how do you use the bidet? Facing the wall or with your back facing?
No, if you're smart, you face the wall. You got the cold water, hot water, and then the spray.
So you don't straddle it like you're taking a dump. You don't sit like you have to go, you straddle it, like you go facing the handle.
Exactly.
I never knew that. See, people, even, education for the nation, Italian. If you're going to you find the bidet somewhere, you don't sit on it like it's even though it's shaped like a toilet bowl, right?
No, it's not the same thing, because if you can't see the water, okay, I'm going to wash up. Turn on the water, you open the jet, and it's a hot water. You're gonna need asbestos underwear.
What about if it's too cold?
If it's too cold, you're gonna freeze. Then your bowl's gonna catch a cold.
Right. So it's not like a toilet. You don't sit on it like you're taking a dump. You have to straddle it, like you know what I mean, facing the handles and the jets. Then when you turn it on, you wash them up. And that's interesting. Like
a horse you jump on. Yeah. Giddy up.
Giddy up. Wow. I think I had a bidet in an old house I used to own.
Oh, beautiful.
A long time ago. Nice. I never used it once.
You never used it?
Never.
Oh, that's too bad, Tony.
It's like it was sitting there for the whole time. No one ever touched it.
I use every day. Okay. Every day.
But that's because you got to... you gotta be fresh down there. I had I'm gonna share this, but I had when you go clean the culo and they go in the camera, what do you call that?
Oh, the colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Holy smoke.
I had that this week.
That's too bad.
Why? You never had one?
I had a couple times, but I stopped going.
Anyway, so
now I do my own colonoscopy with that. See,
you see, you zoom in, bring it into the camera. What is that? What do you do with that thing?
Well, sometimes when I'm driving and I don't want to tell the person that cut me off to go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I have no energy, so I just put this on and I go. When I'm driving,
they can't even fucking see that thing. It's too small.
I know, but it's okay. They gotta look close.
I know, but holy shit.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like it, but that's not gonna see it from far away.
Look how beautiful.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that
My
thing?
daughter, she gave it to me as a special gift.
Why have never made one like this?
Oh, you can
like
make
a rubber one where it goes like this. It's just a hand over here, and it's like, hey.
Yeah.
That's probably what they have in Italy, right?
Yeah, and I heard that they do it like a mass production. Now they're going to make a rubber one, the arm, and you just stick it outside the window of your car when you drive.
I love that one. Anyway, so I had this thing done, this procedure done. And they put you have to drink.
Did you hear what I said, Tony? I said the holy shit.
Yeah, I know, I said that. Anyway, they make you drink this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
And then
paint.
And you got to drink 4 liters in like 3 hours, whatever. And then anyway, you go there, they put you to sleep. And for me, I woke halfway through. I guess I woke up. They didn't give me an anesthetic. So I wake up and I hear them talking. I say, I'm awake. And I could feel everything. I go, what the fuck? I'm awake. They go, oh man, we better the doctor go, give him some more, put him back to sleep.
Get a hammer.
I don't know if it's ever happened to anybody out there. I mean, after 40, I guess, or 40, when does it start? 45? 50?
Yeah, they start, the Western medicine, they start working you over psychologically. You got to go, friend. But 45, like that, young.
Yeah, so for me, it's, 40, I'm 45, so it's my first.
Yeah, you're full of shit. You lied too, Tony.
Anyway, so I had it done, and that's a lot of you guys out there, if you haven't done it.
Don't do it.
What do you mean don't do it?
I went 2 times. I never go to
Why? How come you didn't? Why? What happened?
Because they told me things that didn't come true.
Like what?
They told me 17 years ago, you got this one, you got the special thing, you got a cancer going to come, go fuck you and the fucking horse that you rode in on. I didn't do nothing, and I'm 100% Rocco and Rompamuro.
Well, you have a different, you have a different immune system, man. Wow. You know what I mean? So you stopped going because you did 1 or 2?
I did 2. I'm never going to go back again.
And then they said all this bad shit?
They tell you, they make you so scared, and they tell you this and that. Listen, if we're going to talk truth over here, we got to do a nice calculation.
Yeah.
These organizations, cancer organization, first of all, Western medicine, La Medicina Americana, started in the 1800s from the Rockefeller family.
Yeah.
You got to realize something. These medicine, they use it to control the people. When you have something already broken, okay, you go to the hospital, they can fix you up. But the preventative medicina, first of all, you should do your own calculation about what the cancer is. Because everybody has a cancer, come and go. Okay? So that's another show. I just choose. I don't want to do it, and I don't do it. I feel great. Thank you very much.
I know. I went. And anyway, they said, "Oh, everything looks okay." I said, "Okay."
Yeah, you knew that before you went.
I know.
Thank you very much. Maybe you stick your finger up on my ass. It's not going to be okay, Katz. That's what's not okay.
They're using that thing. They have one shaped like that finger.
Right here, except 100 times or more bigger.
Yeah,
they
put it right in there. They go, oh, okay. But they don't do it to check your cold. They check something else. The finger in the ass.
I think they enjoyed themselves. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Last time I had my physical, it was the most awkward thing. It was like
what happened?
It was a female doctor.
She touched your nuts?
Yeah.
Your wife's gonna kill you.
No, she didn't touch my nuts though. No, she didn't do that. Did
she do a glove into ass?
They did the glove and they did the prostate check.
Oh,
and she was, what is she, like 30 years old?
Oh, I can't.
That was bizarre, I have to tell you.
How do you get through that? How did you Tony, tell me the truth. Huh? Tell the people out there right now. When she put your finger in Chalukulo, you get a little bit of. They ask you. You get horny?
No, I didn't.
See, you can't. You got embarrassed yourself.
Oh, and then I got to tell you this story. So I went to one clinic and they gave me this option to do like a rod. We're talking about this rod, and they put it in your ass, right? To check with the camera. I don't know. They
TV show?
No, like anyway. And I have to say, this was years ago. And I'm going to the room to do this procedure. And it's not it's just I don't know, it was a check for something. I forget what it was.
Yeah.
But I walk in the room and, there's this 25, 30-year-old.
Yeah.
And she's like pretty good looking, I have to say, right?
See?
And I'm going, yeah, so I'm going to be doing, she goes, I'll be doing the procedure. It was very uncomfortable. Anyway.
So
I'd rather have just an old
terrible.
fucking old doctor
because otherwise you gotta go home. What are you gonna tell your wife? Listen, honey, I gotta have bad news for you.
No, but it's not. It's a medical procedure.
It's a medical procedure. But when you doctor is a 30-year-old, you're gonna tell your wife, I'm having an affair.
No,
with
you're
the
not.
girl she having, and she doing a colonoscopy.
No, that's
because
not.
you like it.
Nobody likes with a dito in the culo.
No, I don't like it.
No, but a lot of people do apparently.
I will tell you something, my friend. I have old philosophy from Calabria. Mm-hmm. That part of your body, stuff is supposed to come out.
Nothing is supposed to go in. It's an exit, not an entrance.
Thank you very much.
Hey, so let me ask you something. What if the doctor did it to you, Rocco? You go there and he stick his finger in your bum, and he didn't really tell you. He says, well, I'm going to do some checking, and all of a sudden, what would you do to the guy?
It happened to me already.
So what would you do to him?
I knock him out.
You knock him out?
Yeah, that was an accident. I don't mean to knock him out. I just want to give my life a little shot.
But it was...
But as soon as he goes like this, he made like a sound like he enjoys himself. I go, I could see you come. And when I turn around, I go like that. I give a little right hook right here. He go to sleep. I think he's still there.
But you were bent over. So you were bent over. How are you going to give him a right hook? You stand up, your pants were down? Like what?
But my knees can't move. But you don't have a very good stance.
Yeah.
So the pants hold my feet there. So when he go, I go like this side. I turn this way. And boom, I catch him with the hook.
From behind. How the fuck?
I have to turn fast.
So your pants were down?
Yeah.
Or were you wearing a gown? What were you wearing?
No, he did it in the office.
But were you wearing a...
No, I had my blue jeans, le pantaloni.
And he told you... So he says, hey, Rocco, pull your pants down.
That sounded like something funny to me.
Right.
Take your pants off. Ma che cazzo facciamo qua? No, I got to check la prostata. Yeah? Okay. But I didn't... Okay, I trust him until he went and made the sound. I think you enjoyed yourself. Bing! I clock him. Good night.
And then you left? What happened?
Yeah, no, he's still there. He's still sleeping. It's 2 or 3 years ago.
Man, it's like I had a friend of mine who went to the dentist.
What happened?
And they put him under sedation. They were doing some procedure, so they put him to sleep.
They do a procedure or supersata?
A procedure. Okay. And then when he woke up, he found that his pants were unbuttoned.
I don't go to that dentist again.
He was like all freaked out. Going, why are my pants unbuttoned?
I got no teeth down there. My teeth up here.
Okay, well, yeah. So what do you think happened?
I think maybe somebody have accident. They put their teeth in the wrong place.
Oh my God! He said he was going to call the lawyer to file a malpractice lawsuit.
Oh, that's against the law.
Can you imagine that going under, waking up and then you find your pants were undone?
No, there's somebody got something from that. Huh? Somebody give a blowjob.
That's fucked. Like when you're asleep and like what the fuck? You don't know shit. What's happening?
You're finished. They can do anything to you.
Yeah.
They can put an trombone in your ass. You don't know.
But is anything? They
could get a monkey to come over there and give you a blowjob.
It's really right. They can do all kinds of fucked up things, and you have no idea. Because the first thing they tell you when they put you to sleep, oh, you're going to be in a deep sleep, and you're going to be having dreams.
Oh, thanks.
So, and then you're going to wake up and not remember anything. This is exactly what they said to me this week. You're going to wake up, you'll feel good and won't remember anything.
That's a bullshit.
What does that mean, man? I'm not going to remember anything. Like, what's going to be happening in here?
Right. You're not going to remember fuck all, and then you're going to go back, and they're going to remember what they did to you the first fucking time.
That's fucking. I mean, if you're a freak, if you're a freak, yeah, you better, there's no way to check the backgrounds of these people. Anyway, somebody asked me, Rocco, what's the difference between an Italian and a Sicilian?
Oh, this is one topic conversation I don't really want to have, but I have to talk about it.
Well, somebody asked, they want to Rocco, what's the difference between an Italian and a Sicilian?
Well, first of all, the Sicilian people, they have the habit. They want to be the consideration themselves. They're different from l'Italiani.
Right.
You got to go back into the La Storia, the history of the La Sicilia. They did a lot of great things in Sicily. Eh? They had one of the great ship builder back 300, 400, 500 years ago. They're very good. Everything they do, they have a lot of art in that place. They have a lot of great musicians, La Sicilia. They got a lot of great people. At the same time, they had to protect their country from invasion because everybody used to invade the true Sicily. So what happened is going to happen like this. The French aristocracy, all those different kind of nationality, they tried to take over Italia. They go through Sicily. So Sicily started the mafia. That's why they started Cosa Nostra, to protect their village because they used to rape and pillage those people of Aquile Paese in La Sicilia. Mengia, as they say. Okay? So they have la mafia. So they had to protect themselves. They're right. But all those stuff stopped. But the mafia continue because they're involved with the Vaticano. They're involved with la politica. Mafia is very powerful people.
Right.
We got 4 different kind of mafia in Italy. I'm going to help you out today.
Well,
Sicily,
gotta help the audience.
They have mafia. Okay? La Calabria, they have a 'ndrangheta. That's what we got. They're very tough. Very tough.
Naples, right?
No, this is La Calabria. It starts in Calabria.
Okay.
Naples has a Camorra.
Yeah, the Camorra.
That's the Camorra. But even the Pugliese, the part of Bari, Puglia, that province over there, they have a thing called Sacra Corona Unita. That's another gang. Then the 5th gangster is the Vatican and the priest over there, the church. Because they control $475 trillion worth of stuff. That's another show for another day. And then when Rocco gets pissed off about the church, a lot of trouble is going to start. A lot of punch we're going to throw over there. As a matter of fact, I challenged the Pope for UFC.
Which one?
The new one.
Oh yeah, Francesco.
Yeah, he didn't answer me.
He's been kind of in hiding. I haven't really seen him too much.
Well,
he's still new.
Yeah, you're a little bit crazy. First of all, you have a special day for all the people. They're the queer, the homosexual in the church. You got to read the Bible a little better,
Yeah, well.
You have to clear them up a little bit. That's another show. So now already we got the 3 more show we're gonna do.
I've started reading the Bible actually. I've been reading it. Like
it's very
I've
good.
Never done it, but I've gone through it almost the whole thing.
You find out lots of information.
Oh my goodness! You got to read it.
Yeah, I did. That's very good.
It's incredible, actually. It's the most incredible
book, right?
Book ever.
Still alive, this book today.
Unbelievable. Anyway, so the Sicilians are different people.
So the Siciliani, they like to say, I'm Sicilian, I'm not Italian. Go ahead. Whatever you want to be consideration, that's you. That's your life. That's okay. But the fact of the matter is, La Sicilia is an island. There's the Messina Strait over there between Calabria, Reggio Calabria, and La Sicilia, right in there. They're going to build a bridge over there. It's like a 10-minute the ferry. You go, not the ferry. Hey, how are you? Not that ferry. The boat.
The boat.
Yeah. You put the car on top of the ferry and you drive it to there, La Messina, and you get off from Calabria. And when you come back, you go Messina, Calabria, Reggio. That's it. It's a little drive, 10 minutes on the water. Beautiful. But the fact of the matter is, we have to decide. If you're going to be Italiano, okay, if you love soccer, to the people out there in La Sicilia, you like soccer? Yeah. You have a Palermo, nice team. I like it. Mm-hmm. I like your shirt, nice fans and nice people. Okay. If you believe in soccer, lo calcio. When Italy plays a soccer in the World Cup, who do you cheer for? Sicilia? La minchia. You cheer for l'Italia.
Of course.
So make up your mind. If you're going to cheer l'Italia. And then, second part of your conversation, yeah, I'm Italiano. I'm from La Sicilia. I'm from Palermo. I'm from Cefalù. I'm from Taormina. Beautiful place. Lovely. Okay. Then you talk that way. No, I'm not Italian. I'm La Sicilia. Okay, tante salute. Ci sentiamo.
Okay, does that answer your question? Hopefully it does.
I hope so.
I hope so. One guy asked, why do non-Italians, cakers, whatever, people get offended when Italians clean their plate, with the sugo, with the bread?
That's a scarpetta.
Yeah, why do they get upset about that? Like, why do they go, that's rude, or, especially English people from England. They get upset.
The English people,
when you clean the plate with the bread.
These people from England, I don't know who give it information. I believe what you told me is true. If these English people don't like what you do, con la scarpetta, with a piece of bread, you clean them up with your lusuco on your plate, first of all. What's the problem? You English people, you went to India and you teach them Oxford English, okay? You complain that to Italians, with a piece of bread we eat to clean up the suco, which means to the chef, you really enjoy the food.
Yeah,
and those Indian people, they eat with their hand. Che cazzo ci avete in le cornincimati?
There you go. They eat with their hands, but not just Indian people. Just generally anybody from North America, if you go to an Italian restaurant or whatever, and then you start to clean the plate, apparently it's like they get offended by that.
Yeah, because North America, that's la capitale of chivalry and the manners on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will learn everything in North America. Mayate.
So people want to know the proper. These are just. We get a lot of messages. I know you don't. You probably don't, because we get tons of messages.
That's nice. Yeah,
a lot of comments. Everybody. A lot of people want to come to the show. Onto the show, so I think I'm going to start asking. I think we start bringing some of our followers on just to talk to them.
Yeah, have a nice chat. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, so hey, if you want to come on the show, be one of our guests, maybe guests just to come on, and if you have half a personality, not like us, we have no personality.
Yeah,
drop us a message on Instagram on the direct message, and we can kind of have you guys come in and have a little chat, because everybody's got a story.
Oh yeah, especially when you're Italian outside. Live in Italy. You're outside. Immigration.
Yeah, everybody's got a story. So if you have, if you want to come on and shoot the shit with us, we'd love to have you. Why not give us a drop? Yeah, we love it. So there's guys asking me, what's the proper way to, so I'm going to say a word. You tell me what the proper way to say it. So we're going to kind of, everything is about it. We do a lot of education for the nation here.
Yeah, education.
A few months ago, we posted Italian sign language, and then we had some, relationship advice.
Yeah, very important. Yeah.
So I'm going to say, I'm going to say it the way cakers or North Americans say these words. Very frustrating when they say, I like to get some bruschetta.
No, ragazzi, these people, still, it's 2025. Bruschetta. S-C-H has the K sound, because Italian is a phonetic language, not phonetic language.
Right.
Phonetic, it's different.
Yeah.
As you say it, as you read it, every letter.
Right.
So, S-C-H together is sk. So, bruschetta.
Got it?
So stick it in your brain.
It's not bruschetta, it's bruschetta.
Bruschetta. First of all, how can you have the sh sound with the S-C-H? Sh would be just S-H, the English that I learned in school.
They're not reading the word. They just kind of,
Exactly.
So they also do, they like to do, how about this word? They say this a lot. Prosciutto. A prosciutto.
Oh, yeah.
Can you put some, can I have a prosciutto sandwich?
Yeah.
Prosciutto.
They cut off the vowel at the end. Yeah. Prosciutto.
Right.
The end is a O at the end. Prosciutto.
Yeah.
It's a three-syllable.
Okay.
Prosciutto.
Then Versace.
Versace Lucazzo. Versace. Gianni Versace. Very famous designer. Famous. Okay?
Okay, how do you say this word? I'm going to say it. They say it like this. Linguini.
No, say that, but there's, sometimes it's not the English people's fault. A lot of people, Italian people, they come from Italian origin in America. In the United States, they make everything sound like New York City. Hey, give me pasta fazool. There's pasta fagioli. They call them pasta fazool.
Right.
Okay. It's funny, when you watch a Goodfellas, when you watch a Bronx Tale, when you watch, Raging Bull, those are nice Italo-American film. I love it,
Yeah.
I love those films.
Yeah, sure.
But you got to say linguini.
Right, you have to say the E. Like they say, hey, grazie. Grazie.
No.
Hey, grazie.
Yeah, first of all, linguine, it's with the E at the end.
Right.
Properly. And they say, give me linguini, man.
Yeah.
Linguine. Le linguine. It's very simple. It's a flat kind of spaghetti style.
Right.
With the linguine and clams.
Yeah. So, just so in pronunciation of Italian words, it's like you say, it's phonetic. Right?
Phonetic.
Yeah. So you have to say the words. Like when you say, bolognese.
Oh, bolognese.
First
of all, the G and the N is gna.
Yeah.
Bolognese. See, that's come from Bologna, the city of Bologna.
Right.
I have one friend of mine is a very great violin player. He played for the Bologna Symphony many years ago. He was great. I remember his name is Joe. I don't want to say the last name because he lives in Italy. I don't know. Maybe since the program he hears there's going to be my a great violinista, beautiful. Bolognese. Okay.
See how you say it? So, you send us some more words, we'll help you learn them.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're very educationally oriented over here.
Education.
You know what I mean? Try to get you guys, because Italy's the greatest country in the world.
Yeah.
Italians are the best culture in the world.
Oh, everybody knows it.
Everybody knows it. So, we're here to help you become Italian. Try to
exactly.
convert, even though,
Hey, Tony, let me ask a question. Just for fun.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's the number one food in the world that everybody eats.
Pizza.
They love.
Pizza, right?
No, I meant not just pizza, but I mean...
Italian food. Category.
You see?
Italian
my wife and me, my wife, she's 6'3", 295, right? Mm-hmm. Now she's about 300. She gained a little bit of weight. She started to do bodybuilding.
Right.
Yeah, she bodybuilding.
Big,
She bench pressed 420.
That's
my
a lot.
Wife.
That's a lot of weight.
My wife now, she's a sex machine. Oh, la Madonna, I can't handle. I have to take a special herbal medicine for that. But my point there, the food is very important. See, Italian food.
Oh yeah.
I bet with my wife, we bet $20. Actually, for you, it would be the €20.
Yeah.
I bet. She said the number one food that everybody eats in this world, most food they eat, is Italian food, consummation of the food.
Right.
And I disagree. I said, I'll bet you €20 you're wrong.
Oh, why?
Tony, I swear to God, I just want to be indifferent.
Right, I see.
Because otherwise, because we have to fight, right? That's
right. That's the whole thing, the passion.
Yeah, la pasión. We fight and we make up.
Yeah.
I love you, nobody. Then it's matchman. Then I love you, nobody else.
Right.
Then she's matchman. I love you, nobody else.
Right.
Like that. That's la catena, That song. You forte na catena.
Yeah.
So anyway, situation. I lost the bet. Why? I'll tell you. I go on the internets. I key in those famous places. Number one food. Number one. I check it up. I was wrong. It's not Chinese food. I love it. That Chinese. I like it.
I like that food too.
But unfortunately, the number one. Not fortunately.
Fortunately.
Yeah. The number one food that everybody love it. It's Italian food.
Of course. It's why the number one restaurants all over the world, Italian. And speaking of Italian food, right?
Yeah.
About digestion.
Oh, la digestione.
After the meal.
Yeah.
Italians never expose themselves to cold weather after they eat, apparently. No. It blocks the digestion. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I heard
that. And then they drink what are these these drinks that they have to drink.
Yes, they have different. Sometimes people don't realize. After the Italian people have a nice big supper, right? Lunch. They take what's called a digestivo.
Right.
Help you. There's one called Fernet Branca. It's a very bitter, but it's made from herb. Right?
Is it alcoholic, that one?
Yeah, it has a little bit of alcohol inside. But when you drink a little shot, a little shot, you don't drink the bottle. Take a little shot because you have to control yourself. One thing about the Italian culture that you don't read on the paper, I'll tell you right now, it's very ignorant. When you have dinner in Italian, you're drunk at the table.
Yeah.
Even though we drink wine, you have to control yourself.
Yeah.
You drink the wine to join with your food. Combination. The body and the blood. Sound familiar? You read the Bible? Figlio mio. You got to understand, it's very deep what's going on over here. So, you don't get drunk, you stone. No, brillo. Brillo means you get a little bit happy. You take a couple of shots of liquore and you have a la pasta with the pastry after supper. And then you eat like castagna, lo dolce, you have a finocchio, you have some, clean them up, fresh them up in your mouth. So Fernet Branca is going to help you with digestion. Before you eat sometime, they take an aperitivo, right?
Yeah, Campari.
Campari or something is a little bit bitter, but it has a sweetness too. Yeah. They have one called China, I remember, when I was a kid, made from artichoke. Now, if you study homeopathy, right? Not Western medicine.
Right.
Or you study homeopathy, and you realize the artichoke, the hearty, I heard artichoke, eh? He went to a picnic, he choked.
That's where it came from.
Artichoke.
Artichoke.
So for your liver, artichoke is very, very good. Like milk thistle, artichoke, these things very good to keep your liver flow nice. No clean residuation inside the fegato. You go nice. Very important. So l'Italiani, from the beginning of a meal to the end, everything is calculation, controlation to make you feel very goodation from in your day. Okay? Next.
Next. I was going to, there was I had a related question about that. Oh, growing up, in every Italian house, you had a bottle of Fernet. Everybody had it.
You know why?
Because of digestion, no?
And also, when you have a stomach ache, you have a little problem, a little bit of Fernet to clean them up.
Wow. Yeah. You had Vicks and La Fernet. Anyway, a few episodes ago, we talked about Italian superstition, even though if you believe in the Bible and God and Jesus. And
how can you be superstitious? That's why I call them superstitious.
But anyway.
But they exist.
They exist. So one of them is never open an umbrella indoors.
That's true.
Is that an Italian-generated superstition?
I think it's not Italian. I think that's every place, first of all.
But that's very big in Italy. You never open it,
right? Never. Because, first of all, unless you are downstairs in your house in Italy, and you are upstairs, there's a bathroom, and you left the water run in the bathtub and it's leaking, then you got to take the umbrella to it now so you don't get wet.
Right.
But if it's not going to rain inside your house, chi cazzo la vita l'ombrello aperto così?
Why would you open an umbrella indoors anyway?
Because you're stupid.
Because you're opening it indoors before you go outside? Is that the idea?
Exactly the point, Tony.
Very dumb. How about never walk under a ladder or stairs?
No.
That's an Italian one too, no?
You don't do it.
But why?
That's not just Italian, everybody.
No, but it originated. These are two superstitions that originated in Italy. Okay. The umbrella one and never walk under a ladder or stairs.
Well, if somebody's on the ladder and you walk underneath, you lip and you push the ladder off, you're going to push the other guy off of the ladder too. Why are you going to go under there?
No, but why does it bring you bad luck?
Because you're not supposed to be under there. Somebody's already on top of the ladder. There's a danger you can knock him off.
So why does it bring you bad luck? You don't know. I thought you knew everything, man.
You don't want to kill everybody.
Yeah, but
some things are common sense.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me why if you walk under a ladder, it's bad luck. It's like if you break a mirror, it's bad luck.
That's what they say.
Or if you drop a salt, you have to throw it over your
left shoulder.
Left shoulder. What's that about?
Well, this is why they call it superstition.
It's fucking stupid. It's just like, if you don't bring people Like if you don't eat lentils on New Year's Eve in Italy.
Oh, yeah. That's a Romano in Rome, yeah.
Did you hear about this?
And cotechino, that's the pig. You got to eat them together, lenticchie. Because lenticchie,
Let's see if you got
they're
this
small.
right.
There are thousands and thousands of lenticchie.
And they're shaped like what?
They're shaped like coins.
Yeah, this fucking guy's smart, eh? You guys don't know how smart
No,
Rocco is.
but anyway, the more you eat, the more lucky you're going to have.
That's right. So there you go. New Year's Eve, you want to make a lot of money in the following year?
Eat lenticchie.
Eat the lentils. Because in Rome, they used to bring as a gift when you visited somebody a bag of dry lentils.
Exactly.
You don't know this shit, but we're on top of our information
the research,
for the nation.
For the nation.
We do our research.
You better believe it.
Anyway, a little thing I want to go over because people ask me they gave me a bunch of words and asked me, Rocco, how do you say the word? I'm going to give you the word in English and 3 options in Italian. Ready?
Okay.
Dog, topo, cane, or gatto.
Cane.
Okay. Car, bicicletta, trainer, or macchina.
La macchina.
Oh, good.
L'automobile. You say 2.
Tree, fiore, albero, or arbusto.
Albero.
Okay. Run, corre, scappa, camminare.
Corre.
What is scappa?
Scappare means to run fast.
So what's the difference?
Well, that's it. I think the scappa, you got to run. It's a little bit the speed.
No, but my parents never said corre. They said scappa.
Yeah, you could say that too. You can. Corre is the.
I thought corre is heart.
No, cuore is
heart. See?
Corre means it's a verb. You watch them running. Scappa is like a command. Scappa, run.
Good.
The order different.
Okay, clothes. Scarpe, vestiti, or panne?
No, panne is a bed sheet. Vestiti is the clothing closer to that.
What are you doing? I'm still lavare le panne.
Le panne, I'm watching the sheets.
But it's also the clothes.
The clothes, yeah. I panne, you say panne, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes they mix everything together for the sake of expediency.
Yeah.
See how to speak English?
Yeah. Okay, how about this one?
Yeah.
Roof, tetto, parete, pavimento.
Il tetto.
Tetto. Because it's like head, right?
Yeah, the head. And also to help you out a little bit, and the French people, the head, they say la tête.
La tête. Oui.
Yeah.
Oui, la tête. Si.
Oui, attacco di qui.
Yeah, attacco di qui. Okay, sleep. Sleep, sognare, dormire.
Dormire. Sognare means to dream.
Okay, what is sleep?
My friend played a beautiful album.
Yeah.
My friend Franco, very famous. He played a very famous band called the Neutrals.
Yeah.
They did a beautiful album.
He was the bass player.
Yeah. They call it Perchance to Dream. There's a beautiful...
Wishing you were to
That's it, Tony.
Finding that you've gone so far away.
Beautiful song. Tony, sound good.
To die.
Perchance to Dream.
Perchance to Dream.
Great band, my friend Franco. I'll go to Francesco. Number 1.
In Neutrals.
In Neutrals, yeah.
You learn a lot of shit here.
Better believe it.
Okay, work. Vacanza, lavoro, fatica.
Vabbè, there's a little bit of complication here. Vacanza is a vacation.
Yeah.
Fatigare means to work. Lavorare is working. Okay, kind of the same. Fatigare is more slang.
Fatica. Where's that? It's fatica.
I gotta fatigare. I gotta go. Yeah, fatigare. But in Italian, proper Italian, say vado al lavoro.
But in Toronto, in our neighborhood, they said fatica. Go get a job. Fatica.
Va fatica. Cornuto, imbecille.
Hospital, ospitale, clinica, farmacia.
La farmacia, it's where they sell the drugs.
Right.
La clinica is at the clinic. Ospedale is where you go. You don't want to go to ever if you don't need to. You know?
Right. How about basement? Basamende, semiterato, stanza.
Oh, stanza means room.
Yeah.
Basamento is Italian, Italese.
Yeah.
The Italian people in Canada, they confused that one. They made that one up. Yamo sotto il basamento, watch the hockey game.
Yeah.
Right, scantinato, you can say it.
Or semiterato.
That's right. Because they give you the calculation, basically, where it's going to be placed inside the house. Because if you look, show me over here, Tony.
It says right there.
Okay. See?
I don't know if I
Seminterrato. That's right. So that's
under
underneath.
the ground, the terra. Ceratos are great. Okay, the last one. I didn't even know there was a word for this. Like a backpack. I don't know that Italian. Do you know what the word for backpack is?
It's zaino, I think.
Fuck, I didn't know that, man. Zaino. It's crude. Not la borza, not la backpack.
No, lo backpack, le cazzi.
It's
La borza, the woman, they have the word, the woman's, they carry la borza.
Yeah.
Right? Ma lo zaino, you put them on your back.
What's the origin of that word? Zaino. Like,
we gotta find
That's
out.
a very strange word.
Well, some words that come from Latin, Italian language. Some places.
Zaino, it's like Drano.
Yeah, zaino.
Zaino.
Yeah, zaino, yeah.
Yeah, and don't forget, if you ever visit Venice, it's illegal to feed the pigeons there.
You can't feed the pigeon in Venice.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why can't you feed the? Why is it illegal to feed pigeons in Venice?
Because then after you feed them, they're gonna shit all over the place and make a mess.
Right, and
then they're not gonna clean it up. You're gonna clean it up, God,
and all in those canals. Eh?
But you know what I heard, the Dr. Tony? In Venice, you can feed the piccioni, but you can invite the pigeon to your house for dinner.
No, you can't.
You can. They're not gonna show up.
They're not gonna show up.
Invite them.
Yeah, pigeons were very.
They
were very importante in the wars, right? Especially World War I. The homing pigeons. They send messages.
No? Yeah, they send messages. Italian had homing pigeons. They never came back.
They left. They
go for espresso coffee in Genoa.
Yeah,
I remember.
They went on the boat.
And they took off.
They came to North America.
That's it. And now they're High Park.
I was wondering, what happened on the boat? What happened on the boat when they came over into New York and those? How did the Italian accent or hey, forget about all that shit happen? Did something happen on the boat that changed their way of thinking or speaking?
I don't think it happened on the boat. It happened when they came. Sometimes, let me give you a little story. You're going to like this one.
All right, let's hear it.
Sometime when Italian people comes to American place, United States, or they come to Canada, I think even Australia too, it's a British Commonwealth country. Mm-hmm. They're crazy down there too. Not the Italian people. The government, they're crazy like the Canadian government here. They try to sound, when they speak English, the Italian people, they try to sound like they're really English. I'll give you an example. I have one guy, his name is Franco, and he have one friend of his. His name is Vito. Mm-hmm. So when Franco used to call Vito, to make himself sound more English, he used to say, "Hello, hey, is Vero there?"
Is who?
Vero.
Vero.
So because when you say the name fast, you don't pronounce the
T.
The consonant, the T.
Yeah. Vero.
Hey, Vero, this is a kind of stupidagine. Sometimes they come here.
Right.
So America, for example, in America, the way they talk, they cut everything out.
Mm-hmm.
The
Short.
words, right? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Not get out here. They don't say like the here. Right. They use all the letter inside the word. They don't say, get out of here. Oh, here's another one. They put an R at the end of words like, I saw her. That's in New York.
And, yeah, but how did this come to evolve? How did it evolve to
stupidity?
That?
They're too lazy.
How does this whole kind of weird New York, New Jersey dialect? Like I said, a friend of mine, he's an Italian guy from New Jersey. He says, I go, how do you order a pizza at a restaurant? You know what they do? He says, when I say, pretend you're ordering a pizza with me. He goes, yeah, I'll have a pepperoni pie.
No.
What the fuck did pie? I said, where did a pie? Well, we call it pie here. We don't call it a pizza. So you're not fucking Italian.
And then he calls it succo sauce, and they call them gravy.
Gravy. But where did the pie come from? Well, it's shaped like a. He said to me, it's shaped like a pie.
You know what? These people.
So what do you call a square pizza?
Exactly. That's right. Right. So what happened is, if you realize, the Italian people, they're not the first people to come to North America. Even though Amerigo Vespucci show up here before everybody else.
Yeah, before Columbus.
Christopher Columbus is a bullshit anyway.
Bullshit.
They have a Columbus Day. For what do you celebrate? You know how much damage he did over here?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, let's smoke. So the first people, they come from the English. So they use a English accent. English, they don't say the car with the R. They say the car.
The car, yes.
See, they cut them
the
out.
The car.
If you go to New York and you hear that, hey, get the car over here. See, same thing. They cut the R out.
Get the car over here.
Yeah, because they were the first people to go to America, English people. The Mayflower, the British over there, the Pilgrim.
Still, how the fuck did the Italian accent evolve or develop?
Bastardization.
It's really bizarre. And how come not here?
Oh, they do. We have Italese here, though. We
have
fuck
Italese. We fuck it up. The
Rubasamento,
we have Italese, but Italese is a lot better than get out of here.
Yeah, well, they're rough. They're very rough. And then, first of all, and if you're going to call la pizza, you're going to call it pie. And ragu, sauce, lusuku, you're going to call it the gravy. That's how you water down your culture. I think fuck you then. Yeah. You're not Italian.
That's what I said to him. Order a pie. I'll have a pie. I got to get a pie with pepperoni and pepperoni, roasted chicken, and pineapple.
Yeah. Okay.
Good luck with that one.
Good luck.
Anyway, we were wearing some pretty cool t-shirts. You like my t-shirt?
Yes, my man.
Look at my t-shirt. You know what? What's my t-shirt?
It looks like those paper airplane when you were a kid, eh?
Yeah, this is all a t-shirt of all paper airplanes. I bought this in London, England, last summer.
Tony, you know something? I just realized something. If you run fast enough, you can fly with this t-shirt.
No, I tried.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, I tried jumping off the roof. And
you have to buy those special American running shoes. Yeah, remember? PF Flyer.
PF Flyers, man. Yeah, next time we talk, I was watching there's a channel that bring the Flintstones are playing. Remember the Flintstones?
Oh, yeah, I love that show. Yeah, fan.
If you haven't watched the reruns of the Flintstones, man, you got to watch some of the lines in there way ahead of it. I coach sometimes hockey,
Yeah.
And, kids that hold the puck too much or stick cans.
Hug.
We used to call them, stop dipsy doodling.
Oh, right? Yeah, dipsy doodle.
There's a scene in Flintstones where Fred Flintstone's got zippy doodleitis.
Oh, remember, very bad disease, eh?
Zippy doodleitis.
Oh, it's a bad one.
My God.
Do you remember when those guys of Flintstone and Barney, they used to go to the honorary water buffalo club?
Water buffalo lodge.
Those are Freemason lodge.
I know. That's
now I realize it now when I grew up. Because those guys, they tried to...
Yeah, they tried to subliminal Freemasonry.
Oh, yeah.
Well, of course, it was all stone, eh?
Oh, yeah. But I have to admit something to you, Tony.
Yeah, so...
A couple of times when I was younger, maybe 12, 13 years old, I watched the Flintstones. Mm-hmm. Barney's wife, Betty?
Yeah.
I got a boner.
You got a boner with the Betty?
Yeah, I did. I have to admit it. She's brunette. I like brunette. Even Bedrock.
Yeah, and unfortunately, who did they cast as Betty in the remake of the movie?
I didn't see. Who was it?
With John Goodman was Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, I believe it.
I think it was Rosie O'Donnell. No, not Rosie O'Donnell. It was anyway. Not someone you get excited over. I forget that one.
Was it a good movie?
No, it was terrible.
Terrible piece of shit. Yeah,
but it was cool. I'm gonna bring back to life some of the great lines in the Flintstones that today, we could use, like zippy doodleitis.
Remember that guy? There's a brand new twist, and it goes like this. That's Bedrock.
Yeah,
twist. Yeah, fuck me.
That was Fred Flintstone becoming a world famous singer,
right?
And then he was lip syncing, and then it got stuck. It was.
Oh, remember?
Yeah, the record player goes, and rock is going to roll, and rock is going to roll, and rock.
He was like the Adriano Celentano of Bedrock. Eh?
They found he was a phony.
Yeah.
There you go. Like Milli Vanilli.
Oh, what happened to them? They gone, eh?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, they finished.
Grammy. They had a Grammy for Song of the Year. They didn't even sing it. That was the best.
Now you imagine, eh?
Oh,
lip sync.
Lip sync, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to cover some stuff like that because I just started watching it again, and I brought so many memories because I remember grade 6. I used to go to my mom. I used to have lunch from 12 to 1:30.
What do you mean you used to have lunch?
They used to dismiss the school at 12 o'clock. Everybody went home. There was no lunchroom.
I remember.
Everybody went home, and then when he got home, my mom and dad worked, so I had to go to. She organized. An Italian lady, a Sandrina, that would make us lunch.
Yeah.
And then 12:30, the Flintstones were on.
Do you know why they used to give an hour and a half for lunch?
So you could go home.
No, there's other reason.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Because if you couldn't go home, you had that lunch, The lunch the Italian mother used to make the son and the daughter. They used to give a little casaricia bread, the calabresa bread, full with the meat and macaroni.
Yeah, sure, everything.
It used to take an hour and a half to finish it.
Yeah.
That's why they give it a long time.
Anyway, so I used to watch the Flintstones every day. Just like there's a channel now playing the original Looney Tunes stuff without censorship. I guess they don't do Pepe Le Pew anymore because
Pepe,
he was like a
skunk,
a rapist.
Rapist, yeah. A skunk is going to rape the people.
The cat, against her will, because she had the l'amour, la kiss. Lucazzo. So anyway, we have some cool T-shirts. Yours is musical notes.
Yeah, just
a treble clef, a bass clef, a sharp. What's the other one?
And that's
a musical. An eighth note, yes.
Eighth note.
No, not. That's two eighth notes.
That's two.
Yeah.
See?
That's a triplet.
We even teaching the music.
Anyway, hey, it's been time flies.
Flies.
It's been a nice little chat about everything. Yeah. Thanks for stopping in again. Yeah. If you wanna actually come on, DM us and we'll maybe have you on for one of our shows. We can shoot the shit. It'll be fun, kind of, because a lot of our guests are communicating with us over the Instagram. So come on if you have some interesting stories. And anyway, if you like it, like our channels and follow us on YouTube, on Instagram, on Spotify.
Don't follow me home though.
No, don't follow me home. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk.
Yeah,
and everybody.
Good man. Great. Number one.
Number one. He was
free speech, baby.
Yes, and
his family too.
God bless him and his family and everybody else that's out there saying what's on their mind. Because there's I think a revolution starting.
Yeah, and, good point, Tony. You talk good.
I think we should all pay attention to what's important to us. And smell the coffee, as they say.
Smell the espresso, baby.
Anyway, thanks for stopping in, and
we love you and nobody else.
Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye. Good.
Tony, we did good. 11:58.